Now, the second reason why people fail the exam is work-life study balance. Now, I've heard this a lot from students, and they are like, yo, Nhyira, where I work, I don't get time to study. I don't get time to do the assignment. You will come home, you have to do this, you have to leave home early, you have to do all of these things. Yes, I empathize with you. I understand that you have a tight work schedule. I can bear with you about the fact that, yes, you have other responsibilities that you have to undertake. But you see, nobody cares about your work life. Nobody cares. You see, when the ICAG or any professional qualification examination is being set, the exam committee doesn't sit down and say, oh, by the way, the majority of students writing our examination are people who work, mothers, fathers, people who travel 75 kilometers, and by the time they get home, they are tired. So because of that, let's set the question in a manner that everybody can answer. No, that is not how the exam committees set the question. When they are setting questions, they find out, okay, what is in the syllabus? That's the first thing. Number two, do these questions meet international standards? Because there are international standards that governs the way ICAG examination, ACCA examination is supposed to be. So is it in the syllabus? Yes. Is it in line with the standards internationally acceptable of a professional qualification examination? That's it. So nobody cares about your busy schedules. Nobody cares about the fact that you don't get time to study. I know that may sound a little bit weird to you, but nobody cares. Because one thing you must understand, it is something that I always say is this, that on the altar of success, there must be a sacrifice. You want to become a chartered accountant? Yes, you are working. Yes, you are busy. Yes, you have other responsibilities that you have to undertake. But you said you want to be a chartered accountant. It means you have to make some sacrifices. If not, then you cannot achieve this goal. If not, then you cannot become successful. If not, then there is nothing you can do. So there are some of you are not able to write the examination, or you write the exam and you keep failing, and the excuse you give yourself is, oh, my work, they don't allow me to work, my house, my children, my husband, my wife, they don't allow me to study, every day there is noise, hey, Radie, what am I going to do? Nobody cares about that. You have to optimize your life. You have to organize your life. And I cannot tell you what exactly you're supposed to do, but you have to sit down and look at your 24 hours and prioritize the things that you have to do if you really want to become successful, if you really want to become a chartered accountant. So you need a balance. Now, that balance can only happen by making some sacrifices. Probably it will mean sleeping less. Maybe it will mean spending less time with the people you love. Maybe it will mean not attending some events at certain times. It's a sacrifice. What price are you willing to pay for this program that you want to do? How long do you want to be on this journey? If somebody can do it in a year, in 2 years, why do you want to take 5 years to do this? Why do you want to take 10 years to do this? Why do you become frustrated because your work, your life, and study, there is no balance in there? You have to bring balance into your life, and that will require making some sacrifices. So, yes, I can empathize with you. Your work doesn't allow you. You travel around. By the time you close from work and get home, it is late at night. Nobody asks you to go and live there. Nobody asks you to work at where you are working. Again, that may sound a little bit harsh. That may sound a little bit inhumane, but you must understand that if we are talking about the examination, nobody cares about all those things, because in the exam hall, it is not about where you lived. It is not about where do you work. It is about what is in your head. What can you recollect? What do you remember? And how can you apply that to a given question before you? I want you to sit down, take a notepad, take a pen and paper, and plan your days. Okay, in the next 12 weeks, how will my day be like? Okay, this is the time I have to get up. This is how long it's going to take me to get to work. Okay, this is how long it's going to take me to get back to work. Okay, on weekends, Saturday and Sunday, these are the things that I'm supposed to do. You have to plan your life. and make some sacrifices. If not, you will be on this journey forever. I've had people who tell me, yeah, Nhyira, I am busy, my work, my this. Then I'm like, okay, Saturdays and Sunday, what do you do? Then they're like, Nhyira, on Saturday, you have to wash, you have to do this, you have to attend some events. I'm like, you're not serious. Again, I'm not here telling you how to run your life. I'm not saying you shouldn't wash your things. I'm not saying don't attend an event, don't go somewhere. No, I am saying that on the altar of success, there must be a sacrifice. So you want to pass this exam? Nobody cares about your busy work schedules. Nobody cares about your life work schedules. Nobody cares about whether you have time to study or not to study. You decided that you want to do this program. You registered for the examination. You decided that you want to become a chartered accountant. Then you must be willing to make some sacrifices. You must be willing to walk away from some things. It is temporary, so that you can then prepare well for the examination and pass the examination. So listen, you are working, you have a life to live, but you also want to improve your life. You also ought to improve your career. Some of you, your promotion is on the line because of this. Because if you become a chartered accountant today, you could be promoted, or you could start earning more money than you are earning now. Okay, make some sacrifices. Maybe you only have Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, so if your work is so busy such that you only have Saturdays and Sunday, then optimize the Saturdays and Sunday. Instead of sitting down and washing from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturdays, maybe take your things to laundry and use that time to study. Laundry will not cost you any much. Laundry will not break your bank. Take some of the things to laundry so that you can all get a washing machine and use it, or get someone to help you so that instead of using 7 hours to do the laundry yourself, you can cut that down to 1 hour or 2 hours. Then you can save some time to be able to allocate that time to study. Because when you study, improve yourself, become successful, you can make more money, and that laundry fee, that's washing machine expenses, and all of those things become immaterial. You have to think, because if you are thinking small and you're thinking about, oh, I'm saving, you will never progress in life. Again, I am not here to direct you how you should live your life. I am just here to let you know, yes, you are working, you have a busy lifestyle, you don't get time to study, but you want to become a chartered accountant. It's not going to happen, and nobody cares about it. So you want to pass the exam, you need to make some sacrifices. There has to be a balance between your work, your life, and your study time. If you do that, I can guarantee you, you will definitely pass the examination as soon as possible and become a chartered accountant as quickly as possible.